presents sad story, sad face.
Okay guys, so I have a really sad story to tell you, right? So, like, here's me, okay, and I'm having a normal day, right? This is real life me, right? I'm kneeling. I work on the floor because I'm a weirdo, on like this little tiny desk, right? And I don't actually have a moustache, but I'll draw it on for you guys. And there's me, right? And I'm studying with my book. It's a little pen. Studying. Right? And I have my headset on because people downstairs are being loud and they're screaming. Just draw a little blue cable, right? And because I'm using my phone, I can't have a music application and have headset from there. So what I did, right, was I turned on my PC and there's my desktop over here, right? That's not how my desktop looks at all, but whatever. And that's on another desk, right? And I was listening to my music from there, right? And then all of a sudden, BAM! Right? Power cut. Zzz. That's crap. Let me do that again. You know how they do like those heart monitors? It's like did, and it went dead. Zzz. The sound effects are important. So yeah. Power cut. And I was like, oh, that sucks. So I didn't do it. So I did my stuff without music, right? You know? And I'm quite happy, you know. Working hard. Here's my book. With lots of stuff on it. Whatever. And here's my pen. I don't have any legs. I have little legs now, right? So I'm quite happy working away, and I finish off, right? And I'm like, yeah, the power came back on, and I thought everything was a-okay. Well, fast forward, right, to that night. Oh, look at that. That is that beautiful night sky. Right, so fast forward to the night, right? And I'm like, oh, I should do some video editing. You know that little clipboard thing? Yeah. I should do some video editing. So I go on to like my PC and I go into my files and I try, right, and open up my hard drive and it's like, huh? And I'm like, huh? And me and the PC, we just sat there for a few minutes at each other like, huh? Right? So at this point, I'm like, oh no. This don't look good. Yeah. That's me thinking, oh gosh, that doesn't look good, right? And then I started to freak out and panic. Their sweat drops. There'll be tears soon though, right? So I log on into game and I try and find the most technically advanced people I can because I'm like, oh! So I'm freaking out at this point. My arms get big when I freak out. Why not? Ah! Like that, right? And then I'm freaking out, right? And then people come from all over around the world and they're like, we will help you, Soul. And I'm there like, ah! Freaking out still. I've got 3 eyes now. Yeah. And then, really long, wow. And then, so yeah, I took apart my PC. That's the inside. It's really dusty in there because I'm an appalling PC owner. Let's do some green bits. Yeah. Whatever. I took it apart and I unplugged my hard drive. And I plugged it back in and I did everything everyone said and it wasn't working, man. It was just like, So I was like, oh crap. So the next day, right, I took it to a professional and I'm like, my hard drive is really big now. And I'm like, I'm kneeling again. And I'm like, please fix it. I think it's broken. I think it's screwed. And the guy takes it away and he's like, yeah, I see him back later the other day and he's like, it's screwed. Right? And then here's me. With a really big sad face. Oh gosh, hang on. Yeah. So basically, the hard drive was screwed and it wasn't backed up because online storage, it cost more than I felt the data was viably worth. You know, so I felt like I'd be making a loss backing it up at this stage. And on that hard drive was stuff, so like, there was some work on it, which, you know, this hard drive was 2 TB, and it represented hours of my time. Like, oh my goodness. And not only was there work on that, there was some personal stuff, you know, like my pet photos. Meow. That's a cat. I also have some that go, hee! Wow, I can't believe I just did that. Also, you know, so there was some work, some personal stuff. And also, there was a great big chunk of PWI recordings that I hadn't actually managed to edit yet. And obviously they take up a lot of space and now they're all just gone. Like, they're beyond recovery. They're just gone. So yeah, because I know some people were waiting on some good videos, like good fights and that, and I was having a sort of a space of time where I was just very busy. That's a timeline now, and I was just so busy that it was all getting pushed into this great big amount of stuff, you know, and it's all there. It was all just sat there, you know, and it was queuing, waiting, like in a queue, to be sorted out and edited and got round. And I know some people were very, some people were wow, can't talk. Some people were eagerly anticipating some of the stuff that was on there, and obviously the rest of the stuff is like work as well, you know. I put time and I want my freaking, you know, I kind of want results for that work, but it's not gonna happen now. I've just got to start all over again. So I'm just making this video to let you know that really shitty thing happened and I lost 2 TVs worth of stuff, and yeah. I do have... There is a plus side to this. I do have a little bit... Because I have 2 hard drives, right? I do have a little bit that I managed to save, because not both of them crashed, just the one crashed. So I do have a little bit. I'm not sure what's on that one. There's not a lot. There's a couple of SVS. I think there might be a little bit of PK. So this is a tiny bit. I haven't even looked yet. I've just been trying to fix getting a new hard drive rigged up and making sure my, everything's backed up. Because I found out, because the other thing was like, I wasn't backing it up online, but I also have an external drive and I couldn't back it up because it said the files were too big, even though my external drive was like huge. And I just didn't understand why I couldn't get the files on there, but someone's helped me out with that, so I'm going to give that a go and see if that fixes that. But I managed to back up most of the other stuff on my PC now, because I just made that a freaking priority. Because I was just like, oh, hell no, I ain't going through that again. So, yeah, that's the story now, It's just... If you was expecting anything, don't know what that scribble represents. If you was expecting anything, it's probably not going to happen now. You have been listening to SoulShatter. And this is a free Shabakadu!
Thank you for listening to the most tragic story ever. Love you guys.